YMCA family. How are you all today? Are you ready for some yoga? I'm Jennifer, and I'm so glad that you are here today. So we're gonna do some stretching, some breathing, some lengthening, so that you can go ahead and forget about all of the excitement that was your day, right? All those worries, all those stresses. We're gonna blot that out for the next hour. For the next hour, it's just you in your nice open space on your mat with your strap or towel or band nearby to stretch your hammies. Maybe a little bit of water nearby if you need it. And maybe you might like to turn on a little music in the background and be like a little bit of soothing sounds as we start to move and stretch and bend. So here we are, easy open space. Remember, the Y does have some classes that you guys can sign up for. You just need to get your reservation in advance. So please do that. I would love to see you tomorrow night in person at 6 o'clock at the Y. But for now, we are going to stretch and breathe on your mat, wherever you are, right? So let's get going here. Let's just begin by lifting up tall. Hopefully you had a nice long lifted day, right? But we want to pull that crown of the head up to the sky. Feel that your shoulders are positioned here over your hips. Make sure you're not leaning forward. You want to really work to lift up straight. So nice straight spine, ears are soft, shoulders are soft. Let's close your eyes and come inward. So let's find some long, slow, deep breath here. Inhale, expand that chest side to side. Exhale, empty those lungs. Press all that breath from the body before you start that next breath. Inhale, tummy expands, chest expands, shoulders rise. Exhale, empty that breath from the body. Good. Just continue. Slow, deep breath. As we breathe, things are going to start to slow down, namely that heart rate, that blood pressure. And as you breathe and as you slow those things down, let's check in with your body. How does it feel today? What bits of that body need a little bit more attention or a little bit more care? So as you take notice of that, gently drop the chin to the chest. You're still breathing. And then we will lift that chin up to the sky. Reach it up there. Everything comes to the center. Turn the head to the right. And to the other right. Beautiful. Back to the center. We're just going to drop the chin to the chest and then carefully here, roll your head side to side. So we've got a little bit of length there through the back of the neck. And we're just loosening things up. Good. To the center. Lift up that head, nice and long. Take those hands and let's place your hands here, maybe on your glutes, on your lower back. We're going to try to squeeze your elbows together as you open up that chest and look up. Nice. We're expanding through the chest. Maybe those ribs are poking forward. Lovely. Slide those hands to those knees and then drop down. Seated cat stretch. Chin to the chest. A little bit of roundness. And then we will lift up tall. Excellent. A gentle twist to the side. A little rotation. Easy twist. And then back to the center, other side. Good. To the center. Let's loosen up those obliques a little bit. So let's go ahead and scoop one arm up to the sky. Lift tall. Drop yourself over. There's that oblique stretch. And then we're going to swoop here around to the front. Swoop and second side. Reach. Reaching out, lengthening. And swoop. First side. And a swoop to the second side. Nice. Maybe one more time. And finish it up. And up tall. A little bit of length there. Through those obliques, take your hands or your fingertips, press down here on your mat, lift up long through that spine, up, up, up. Ears to the sky. Take a breath. And relax. Very nice. Release those legs from here, and we're going to press up into crab. So I'll rotate to the side, flat palms on the floor. Up we go, crab. Good bit of strength there through the shoulder girdle. You do what you can. We'll lower those hips back to the mat. We're going to take your right leg, stack it on top of the left, and then both knees are going to flop to the right. So we just get a little flop there. Nice. Just a little flop, a little press. We'll come back to the center, untangle those legs, press back up into crab. Once again, up we go. And hips to the mat. This time left knee on top of the right, and then both knees flop to the left. I can feel that through the outside of my right hip. Good. To the center, untangle, grab those thighs. Find your center, find your balance, and let's just gently hug those knees towards the body. So hug it in. And relax. Good. Do it again. Pull those thighs closer to the body. And release. And one more time. Hug it in. Hug. And release. Excellent. Take those feet. Park those guys on the mat. Flop your knees out and open to the side. We're going to grab your heels, your ankles, pull them in close, and lift up. Nice and tall. Shoulders down, ears lifted. And then as you can, chin to the chest, round down, drop yourselves into starfish. As you fold forward here, if your head is not touching your toes, go ahead and shake your head from side to side. Lovely. We're going to roll and stack up to the top. Check in with that spine. Is it lifted? We're going to take your heels and press those guys a little bit forward. So there we go. Heels come a little bit forward. And let's go ahead here and give ourselves a little bit of an angled stretch, more for the obliques. So I'm going to take my right hand and position my right hand here on the floor underneath my right lower leg. If you're feeling a little fancy, a little flexible today, maybe your elbow can come down to the mat. And we're going to take that left arm, scoop it up to the sky, and look up. Feel that lovely stretch through my left oblique. If you would like, take that left hand, float it behind you, set it on that right hip. Look up. Breathe. And excellent. Bring that arm forward, reach it back up to the sky. Let's give it one more little angle. Float that left hand down towards the right and drop your nose to your shin. Fantastic. Scoop and round yourself up at the top and come on back to the center. Good. Check in. I'm feeling a little uneven. I suspect you are as well. So let's do the other side. Left hand to the floor underneath that left leg. Maybe the elbow can drop down. Either way, we scoop up that right arm, look up and breathe. Good. Lift up a little higher, up, up, up. Right hand floated behind you. Set that right hand on that left hip. And excellent. Untangle. Back up that arm goes. Reach and extend. And then float that right hand down towards the left. Drop your nose down. Excellent. Untangle, round it up, roll it back to the center, a little wiggling, and draw those legs in. Nice. Let's take those toes, reach those guys forward, way out in front of you. A little reach, and then a little demi point, and flexion. Perfect. Once again, toes point, demi point, and flexion. Let's make some big circles with those ankles. And opposite direction. Relax. Go ahead and wiggle out those legs and just scrunch up your toes. And spread them out and away from each other. One more time, scrunch them up and spread them out. Lovely. Relax. A little wiggle there. Fantastic. Take both legs and let's just bring both legs over to the left. We're going to give it a good spinal twist. So I want you to lift up long through this side here and then we'll just rotate to the right. Squeeze. Come on back to the center. Open the chest up. Shoulders squeeze together. Chin lifts. Really squeeze up those shoulder blades. And relax. And then both legs over to the right. So before we twist, lift tall, rotation. Back to the center. Once again, open up that chest. Squeezy, squeezy those shoulder blades. Chin lifts up. And untangle. Excellent. Both legs come forward. Grab those thighs. Lift up, up, up. And relax. Let's come forward. Let's give ourselves one more excellent stretch for those hips. So we're going to find fire log pose today. If you prefer, comfortable cross-legged position. Wherever you need to be is great. I'm going to stack up my lower legs on top of each other, right? So they're a little further forward than they would be if I just pulled them on in. Once you get to that pose, walk your hands out, drop your nose down. In and up, and before we change up legs and position, let's just reach those arms up. Inhale here, exhale, bend the elbows, that chest, squeeze those elbows back. Bring the elbows together, right elbow on top of the left. Wind up your arms, find your eagle arms, and I'm just gonna turn my head to the right. So I can feel a nice stretch into my right shoulder blade. Lifting up those elbows. And relax those eagle arms. So same thing, let's find your opposite fire log. Either the other leg is up on top, or you can just switch up the positioning of your legs. But find that position for you, walk your hands out, drop your nose down. In and up we go. Good, excellent, lengthy stretch into those glutes. And then let's find that other eagle. So bend those elbows, elbows squeeze back. Bring those fellas forward. Take your left elbow, stack it up on top of the right. Do what you can, and then turn the head left. Release your eagle arms, swoop those guys up. Inhale, extend, and exhale, press. Very nice. Easy, easy little wiggle. Let's just stretch out those hammies today, shall we? Let's just. So I'm gonna rotate to the side, hang on to my band, and just take your time as you roll down. Once you get there, a little wiggle. Maybe let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together, flop the knees open, and wiggle out your hips, right? There we go. Feel that nice open rotation into the hip joint. Breathe here. Back those knees, go to the center. Take your band or your towel, and then we're gonna loop it up and around that right foot. Push that right heel to the sky and flex. Flex that foot, lengthen out the back of that right leg, and breathe. Feel that chest expand, and then empty those lungs for each breath cycle. Nice. Take another breath. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, take that strap just into your left hand. Right leg comes across the center line of the body. Everything stays flat and square. That leg just drifts over. Then we'll come on up and we will open that right leg out to the side. A little inner thigh stretch. Fantastic. Release that strap, release that band. We're gonna hug it on up into a Uttanasana. So the right leg comes into the body. We're gonna place your hands on the shin or behind the thigh. Left leg stretches down and out along your mat. Let's flex both feet. Lots of energy pressing forward through your heels. Hug that right leg inward. side. Very nice. Keep this as straight as you can. Push this heel upward. Maybe pull those toes back towards your head. Beautiful. Reach up, take that strap into that right hand, and let's just allow that leg to come over the center of the body here. Beautiful. Up and over. Take that leg out to the side. Lovely. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, release that left leg. Hug it on into the body. Right leg stretches out, and there's our Hunnicutt. Good, good, and lovely. Relax. Left foot on the mat, right foot on the mat. And let's go ahead, we're gonna flop those knees out and open once again. So first, let's cross the ankles. Doesn't matter which side, we're gonna do both. So once those ankles are crossed, let's try to walk your feet back closer to your glutes, maybe just a little bit. And then we flop the knees open. So we've just come into that comfortable cross-legged position. Those knees are just flopping out a bit. You can stretch a little bit, a little different angle there into the hips. So just flop those guys out, soften your shoulders here, and breathe. Excellent. Draw those knees up. We're just gonna swap up the positioning of the ankles. I've got my other one on top. Walk those feet back closer to your hips and flop open. Excellent. Draw those knees in, untangle those legs, check in with your body, check in with the lower body, check in with the upper body. How's everything feeling? Good. We're gonna take those hands, scoop those hands down and around behind the thigh, and up we go to the top. Right on up there. Sending those legs forward. Let's give them a nice little wiggle. And then we're going to give it a full forward seated bend. So inhale, scoop tall. And exhale, hinge it out. Take your time, round and roll up to the top. We're going to do 3 more of those. So make sure these stay easy. And let's just move with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, scoop. Exhale to reset. 2 more times. You move with your breath. Loosen everything up, and let's go ahead and flip to your hands and knees. There we are. Hands and knees. Make sure your ears are lifted and those shoulders are here positioned right over your hips. And we're going to scoop to the right in the puppy. Hold it once you get there. Look for that right foot. Come on through the center to the other side. And lovely. Center it out. Take that left leg behind you. And then let's go ahead and cross it over the center line of your body. So those left toes are just going to dig into the floor on the right. And once again, we scoop right. Really excellent stretch into that left oblique. And release to the center. Other side. Right leg goes back. Cross it over that center line of the body. Scoop left. Untangle to the center, all fours, except we're going to drop down to your elbows. You might like to interlace your fingers together, or you can push those palms into the floor. We're going to lift up into dolphin. So tuck up your toes, and then up we go. Long ears, long shoulders. Knees to the mat, release your toes. Go ahead and sit back into Balasana. Give it a good stretch here. If you can, scoop your arms around yourself, right? Sometimes you need to widen those knees a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of room. We're going to press up into the rabbit. So I'm hanging onto my heels. I'm going to draw the crown of my head to the mat and then push my derriere up to the sky. And excellent. Release, and let's find our way back to all fours once again. Excellent. So let's do a little side gate. We're going to get to your backwards bends that way today. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my left hand on the floor, and I'm just going to rotate into side gate. So that right arm reaches up, and I can feel that nice stretch down the length of that right oblique. Very obliquey stretchy today. That's excellent. Send that right arm, scoop it up. Breathe here. You can stay right here. If you're feeling a little bit bouncy and festive today, right leg comes up, right? Holding here. Or bend the right knee, reach back, grab that right foot, and let's see if we can press your chest forward and open up, right? This is just a little modification to our tiger bow pose, but your back is arching, and I'm looking up to help ground myself. Lovely. Wherever you are, reach that right leg out, set it on the floor, and let's just windmill up and over. Windmill, up and over, reach towards that right leg, and come back. There's our side gate. Fantastic. Flip yourselves to all fours, and we're going to try the other side. I'm just going to rotate so that I can see you. There we go. So your right hand stays put, and there's our side gate. Pause here and breathe. Good stretch. Maybe you can lift up that left leg. Or maybe a little modification for that tiger bow. Open the chest, stabilize. There's an arch in the old back there. Good. Up we go, up tall. Go ahead and place that left foot on the floor, windmill up and over. Breathe. And swoop it up. Back where we started in side gate. And excellent. Flip to hands and knees. Tuck up your toes, press up, down dog. You can walk your dog or you can hold. Find that down dog. And then excellent. Both feet on that mat. We're gonna just make a little tiny change here. So bend both knees, just an inch or 2 or 3, and let's feel that length, perhaps into that soleus. You can perhaps press your head closer to your toes, maintaining that little bend. And release. How about a little giraffe? Right foot, half of a step forward. Left hand, half of a step back. And excellent. Back to down dog. The other giraffe, left foot, half of a step forward. Right hand, half of a step back. And down dog. Release your down dog. We're going to giraffe it again, but let's go ahead and give it a quick release into Balasana. Give it a good stretch. We're going to find that giraffe once again. We're going to work a little bit more with balance. So breathe in, come back to down dog. There we go. Let's find that first giraffe. Right foot, half of a step forward. Left hand, half of a step back. Flex that left foot and lift it up. Nice. Lower down, step in to down dog, right? Other side, left foot, half of a step forward, right hand, half of a step back, flex the right foot, and up goes that leg. Good. Down to down dog, and then from here, let's walk your hands and feet closer together, soften the knees, scoop. Round and roll to the top, and we'll give those shoulders a couple of scoops. Nice. Fantastic. So we had that nice transition in our giraffe for a little balance today, but we didn't come into that half moon pose, right? Take a breath, use those arms, inhale up, and exhale, press. Check your posture, check your length, and then let's find a nice stance here. Right foot, big step forward on your mat, left foot, big step back. So we're gonna find some triangling today. So we've got the sole, or that right heel is lined up with the instep of that left foot. Hips are square, arms float out, reach, and we're gonna take that left hip, push it back, send that right hand down to a shin or an ankle or something. Left arm goes up. Good balance. Nice. Maybe that left hand can float on around behind you. Set that left hand on that right hip as you still look up to the sky. Release, scoop, and press. Lots of energy energy out through those fingertips. Let's go ahead and breathe into archer. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take a few of those. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Lovely. Floating those arms back out to the side. We're going to rotate into warrior. So rotate on around, sink into that front knee, lift up, warrior. Float those hands down to that mat. Find your runner's lunge. Hang out here. We'll drop the left knee to the mat, release the toes, press up, hands to the heart, namaste. And excellent, we'll add a rotation. Left elbow, right knee. Lovely. To the center, hands to the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knee, down dog. And let's find up dog. Plank, knees, toes, tighten up your derriere, drop the hips, lift the chin. Excellent, hips lift, toes tuck, knees lift, down dog, toes and hands, bring it on in, scoop, lift tall, relax a bit. Good. Check in with all of this, and then we'll try the other side, right? So, big wide stance. I've got my left foot forward, my right foot is back. All kinds of square here. And we gotta find triangle. So out we go, nice bit of lift, pop that right hip back, and triangle. Breathe. You can always melt down further into your pose. We wanna try to pull that right shoulder back, or perhaps float that right hand on around behind you. Excellent. Scoop it up and press it up. Nice long arms of the law, right? Reach out, and we're gonna go ahead and find your archer and your reverse warrior with your breath. So inhale and exhale. You move, you breathe, right? Inhale forward and exhale back. Bringing yourself to the center when you're ready. We will rotate on around and then drop those knees, scoop up those arms, find warrior. beginner's lunge. Drop that back knee, release those toes, press up to namaste, and then right elbow, left thigh. Excellent. Untangle to the center, tuck the toes, lift the knees, step back, down dog. Perfect. Come forward to plank. Let's do that up dog once again. Knees, toes, derriere squeeze, up dog. And lift, tuck, down dog. Toes and hands come together. And once again, scoop, round and roll to the center. Come on around, find your middle, close your eyes. Find that center, find your posture, lengthen and lift. Relax those arms down beside you right here in Tadasana. Open your eyes when you're ready. Here we go. All your joints are all stacked up on top of each other. Let's take your hands on around behind you. So we're gonna make namaste back there with your hands. And you can bring your hands together like this behind your back. If they don't come all the way together, that's okay. And you can even point your hands down, right, into namaste, just facing downward. Just depends on your flexibility through the shoulders, through the wrists. So up or down, your choice. You find that position. And then we're gonna find our tree. So you can bring up those toes either from the floor, a little higher, or all the way up on that standing leg, your choice. But you find your tree with that back open, that chest open. Just a little different positioning here. Excellent. Take that leg, reach it out to the side, a little fig tree. And lower down. Lower down, take a breath. The other tree. We've still got that little tiny arch in the back here, yeah? So toes on the floor, or a little higher if you wish. Sending out that leg into fig tree, and just without the arms today. In we go to tree, and 2 feet on the mat. Release those namaste arms, bring them to the front, have a seat, into chair, down we go. And once you're in chair, we're gonna relax the arms, scoop those guys around your thighs and relax your neck. Maybe you can attach your chest to your thighs, but soften up your neck, maybe wiggle it out. Lovely. Untangle. Walk yourself back to down dog. Find an excellent, excellent down dog. And then find yourself an excellent balasana. Perfect. Very nice, guys. Flip yourselves over here onto your backs, perhaps. Yes. So, go ahead and come on down. We are about ready for yoga yoga nidra, so let's give that body a little rock, a little side to side. Massage that spine. To the center, one more little spinal twist. How about arms to the side, both knees flop right. And then both knees flop left. Perfect. Back to the center, a little wiggle. Feet on that mat. Go ahead and stretch those legs down and out along the floor. Wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake. Settle in to your comfortable position, wherever that is. We are going to give ourselves a little massage today as we make our way out into Yoga Nidra. So in your space, as comfy as you would like to be, right? Pillows, blankies, socks, whatever you need, whatever little extra stretch or twist you need is always, always welcome, anytime, right? But we're gonna give ourselves a little massage of the head and the shoulders so that we can soften up all of this and then soften up through the rest of the body. So in your space, gently here, let's just bring your fingertips to your forehead, right? In your space on your back, just carefully massage out that forehead. You know where all those little worry lines are, right? Then we're going to draw your fingers here down towards your temples. And let's just give those temples a little massage. Maybe a little circular motion. Always feels nice. And as you do this, it might even generate a yawn. That's okay. From your temples, draw those fingertips down to your jawline, right? Some of us carry a lot of tension in the jaw, so just maybe a little gentle movement through the jaw. Softening, relaxing. Bringing your fingertips to your ears. See if you can't massage or just gently rub all parts of that ear between perhaps your thumb and your index finger. Upper portion of those ears, maybe even that bit just behind your earlobe. Sliding those hands or those fingertips down to your neck. Just maybe carefully press those fingertips into your neck in a way that feels good to you, right? I like to maybe push mine towards the center of my spine and then draw those fingertips forward a little bit, right? Letting go of whatever tension might be there. You don't need it. Then we're going to take those fingers and we're going to try to dig them a little bit lower into the shoulders. So maybe press in on those muscles just above those shoulder blades. And then slowly here, the elbows come down towards the chest as you kind of pull those fingers across those long ropey muscles back there, coming forward. And again, you do what is best for you. Gently allow your arms to float down beside you. Eyes are closed. If you need a wiggle, go ahead and take it. And those eyes are just gently soft. Upper body, head, neck, shoulders. Hopefully feeling a little gentle there, a little soft, tension-free. So noticing everything from those shoulders all the way up to the crown of your head feels. And let's see if we can't move that sense of calm from up in the head, the upper portion of the body, and move that sense of quiet and softness through the body, and then all the way down and out through your toes and your fingers. So take that moment where you notice the quietness in the head and neck, moving that sense of quiet. Go ahead and flow it from that space down through the body, out through the toes and fingers, exhaling as that sense of calm moves. Do that once again, softening the entire body, melting that body into the mat. And then with your eyes closed and that body soft, let's just breathe. Feel the breath animate the body. Feel it continue. So that from the breath we can come inward to the mind. And just hovering in that space where you're serene and gentle, fluid and soft. Let's just hover in that space and enjoy a few moments of peace. Slowly and carefully, let's bring your awareness back into your space, and let's find that breath once again. Full breath, in and out. Move your breath through the body. So that as you breathe, you can start to wiggle those fingers and toes around a little. Maybe gently, you might like to stretch out. Roll over onto your side. You can even stay right in this position. You don't need to move. Right? Maybe you'd like to press up into a seated position. But wherever you are, let's close your eyes and come inward. And just pause here for a few moments of silence. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. Thank you guys so much for being here with me this evening. I always enjoy being here with you. So have a lovely, lovely evening. Be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Get your vitamin D. I'm pretty sure you need to hydrate. You probably need to go get a glass of water right now. And of course, you need to go wash these fellas. So go wash your paws. You guys take care, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Hi guys, I'm Jennifer. This is Montag. He had a great day of napping. I hope you did too. But please do go wash your paws. We will see you guys soon. Be good.